Hello and welcome to week 10 of the Smiles Go for Miles Draft League. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with League Play. It's been a while, 2 weeks since the last League Play stream, coming live to you from sunny England. It is 30 degrees. I imagine it is similarly toasty for the rest of you as well. How you doing, Dynamic Twist? Rye was first, of course. And more Kaizo, we're through to the Elite Four. Gotta get the Giga Drain TM. Mostly planned for the Elite Four, but to be honest, there's a lot of tidying up to do. I don't know what moves to have on which mons for certain fights yet. I also kind of need to print out my plan because I'm going to need some paper to do some tallies on anyway. But we'll get to that. Quackers with the 6 months. That's a new badge. How you doing? Evie is here. May as well double down and do some coke as well. I will stay out of that. But Quack does feel like they're on coke, so fair enough. How you doing, Harry? Balius is here. Casper as well. Cheerio supporting Loop as always. Good morning, Talia, coach of the unbeaten Fish Pond SuperRods under Talia management. 70 months from Rye, by the way, with the tier 2. 70 is an unbelievable number. You'd like to bring TMs to the Elite Four? Yes, in fact, we must. Otherwise, it'd be even less possible than it is. Where should I move? Not that way, apparently. This way seems fine. Goodness Christ, my webcam nearly burnt my hand off. So we're going to start with the Smiles Conference today, with our featured matchup, of course, being from Miles and the Pachirisu against the Boldore. Tim with the 23, nearly 2 years. Tim. Hi, Steve. Bye, Steve. Are you just popping in? I respect that. If so, either way, Tim. So in terms of fixtures, we've got
Hi, Steve.
some.
Bye, Steve.
We'll have Loop against Bastions today, I imagine. I don't know about Casper Sniper, though from what I can see, Casper's in chat, so Sniper's not awake yet. Must be that sort of Arctic Circle light. Anyway.
Got the stream, got ham and cheese toasty. Today is good.
Ham and cheese toasty for Joe. Now that is something I can respect. You make it enough George Foreman or what? What are you talking, Joe? 20 months, thank you, man. Coach of the Liverpool Litten. We'll be seeing them in action. A few replays in, and the Barkia Blossom against the Belfast Blaziken. That is a game in the ether. So, with that being said, let's get into our first match. By the looks of it, it is the Entei going up against the Gloucestershire Gallade, which is apparently just vaporized from my screen. But hey, look there, it's back. Why the crop is wrong, I do not know. Well, it is in Singapore. Yeah, that is fair. That I was aware of. Someone explain to me why the battle capture is wrong and will definitely fix itself. And then, now that I'm fixing it, will be wrong again. Anyway, looks like I'm just going to work with this, apparently. And do some cropping. Okay, well that's somewhat fixed. I hate it when it does this, as it basically should never be wrong. What's happened? I'm having PTSD, what's happening?
Already subbed and Twitch is evil, so here's a $5.
Well, you are right with that, Talia. Thank you for the $5. So, again, I remember asking this yesterday, but it was so chaotic, actually, the day before yesterday. But is media share still an option for donations? Or did I turn it off? Because if I turned it off, that's on me. I want to turn it back on. Let's take a look at that. Replays of games done during the week with a featured private match replay at the end of the guest. Yes, Quackers. The featured replay is a little bit of honour. You step forward to... The problem is you have to decide that you're going to do it before you know whether you're winning or losing at that fight. I think it was an option. Oh, okay, that's cool. What do you got here? Well, Cat is the underdog, of course, coming into this. There is a disparity between the two teams. The Gallade number 2 in the Smiles Conference. And a sort of win that Cat is definitely going to need to claw back towards the playoff fight. But Gallade are a difficult customer. That is, of course, highlighted now on your screen. Can Cat and the Entei pull this off? And if they're going to, they are going to need... What is even the Mega Man? Cat's not running Mega Vino, is he? Or is he? Either way, there's a Mega Gardevoir and Gallade combo. Subson has got both of them. So this should be interesting. I have no idea what to expect. A Fortress lead. Zeraora looking to cover it off with probably the Volt Switch, although Terra Rock to block the Blaze Kick and get up the rocks. Very nice from Cat. There is the Volt Switch. No Garchomp switch. Get that switch priority on Fortress. It is Mega Chomp now, yes. As we see the... I mean, what's taking? Tinkaton is the switch in for Weavile, it would seem. How well does it do? No, not that well. Literally dies if it goes for a flinch. Does Cat go for the flinch? No. Okay. That means rocks are up. Huge deal to punish the Weavile and its number of switch-ins, but also Delphox as well. So in comes Suicune to do something like Calm Mind, which is completely useless. I don't know why you would run Suicune into a Shaman, because literally 50-60%. Cat has just put in chat, I forgot you had Shaman. Well, there you go. Seaflare doesn't get the drop on Venusaur at least, but what can Venusaur do other than Leech Seed on the switch as Tinkaton comes out? It Sludge Bombs. Huge momentum advantage now for Subson. Goes for the knockoff. So, Earth Power, happy to stay in. And to be honest, if this is the Weavile switch in, then why not get rid of it? How you doing, Ariana? Shame mid. Thunder Wave is a move that Axel gets, and he gets a full power as well. That is a big deal. There's the Gigaton Hammer. The Synthesis. Venusaur doesn't care. Normal Venusaur. The Chad. Will we see a switch? No. Subson is refusing to switch, but he's going to have to. May stay in to go for one more Gigaton. Oh, he crits on it. Oh, man. Cat did not deserve that. In comes Gallade now, knowing the Synthesis. Oh, aggressive from Cat. I like it. Megas, but does he just die to ice? Yeah. And they all hit, so down it goes. This is now an operation of preserving Mon Differential for the Entei, who are already struggling with Mon Difference. Happy Smiles Go for Miles Sunday, yeah. Fast Fortress, can it boom now with the speed boost? It dies to the Terra Rock, of course it does. Huh. Right. There's the Gleam predicting the switch to Samurott. You got rocks up, just click the move. Do enough damage with a fire type move and rocks there. It's just an overplay of the hand. And now Venusaur's down, the rocks are back up. Rough times. It's just kind of a shame actually, because Subson has played this pretty chill. Down goes Tinkaton to the low kick. Damn, that must be heavy. It's just that the RNG means that it's probably a 5-0, 4-0 at worst for the Gallade, which is kind of a shame because of those powers. But that's why you click T-Wave. Click T-Wave to lower speed, but a lot of damage from Substan's Gallade. The Gallade called Substan. Scald and burn. It's something. Though probably just Volt Switches anyway. Scald burn might be earning another kill, or I could see a Volt Switch into Mega Gardevoir though. Apparently not. What if you used Raw as Suicune? Does Plasma Fists make Raw electric type and somehow blocked by Volt Absorb? I don't think so. But hey. Gardevoir does not have Trace this time. Reminds me. Does? I'm going insane here. That's a low kick prediction, by the way. Assuming that was banded Weavile, it surely had to click Icicle Crash anyway. Don't know. Does? What is does? 3-0 is the scoreline for the Lotus Gallade. Ended up being a little bit close in the end, just because of how big of a threat Weavile was, but it ended up not really being able to play its game. Unlucky times. As it was a 3-0 and not a 5-0. Yeah, I think Substan just played it very safe at the end to ensure the win, which, to be fair, is probably right, given Weavile could probably have turned that if it just got enough flinches on Icicle Crash. So, we'll see. It's kind of interesting. We have another battle coming up here. And it's an interesting one. Bit of a cat fight between the SuperRods and the Altarias. Next up, we've got the Ponyta against the Aggron following that. Alright, the SuperRods have found a bit of form. They have made some transfers. How are they going to find us here? Well, they can Ditto, which means they can get perhaps a Scarfed Beedrill of their own. So get a Tinglu, pretty cool. Is Tinglu an amazing switch for Tinglu? I mean, it probably has its downsides. I think there's some interesting amounts of hazard stacking here, though. Scarf Gardevoir Classic to cover off Mega Beedrill and Sneasler. I mean, Sneasler is going to have a tough time this fight if it's not Scarf. However, it's probably Scarf Sneasler, because that just destroys Gardevoir and Mega Sharpedo. Since if not, Mega Sharpedo is a big threat. I don't know how much defense this earthy worm boy has, but Sharpedo basically kills everything once Primarine is chipped, so see how Ariana manages that. It's a scary fight. Let's see how they open up. Ultras. It's Primarina. Terra Water is the play. Going for the Air Slash. And getting the flinch. Ooh, that's a huge deal as well, because every bit of chip on Primarina matters. Leftovers on Tinglu. But is Terra Blast going to be chipping it down? Ditto comes in. Earthworm has like base 140 def. Fair enough, crikey. The rocks go up. Rock Scarf in return. Oh, greedy Earthquake from Sigmoid. Sigmoid at the time, of course, on Showdown. Surprised Harley doesn't have another Showdown lane. Secret ingredient, getting burn. Getting the light screen up is a cool strat. There's the Volt Switch. Sneasler is in. Well, it's clearly not Scarf Gardevoir, so something's going to get Diaclawed. Garchomp, probably the logical switch other than Glimora, perhaps. Oh, here we go. Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet. That's the sort of punish you look for. The rocks do go up. Glimmora comes in. Two weird fuckers that don't really do much apart from hazardness. Ditto is in to trace the boosts. And interestingly, because it's Terra'd, it's now Terra Steel. How does that even work? But it's not Terra'd. What? Why is it? Oh, so sorry, it's because the Earthworm. Yeah, the Earthworm had Terra'd poison. That's why. That's just some weird stuff going on. Body press is a lot of damage, but Garchomp lives. Does it return with a kill? It returns with a Dragon Tail, which is similarly good. Primarina comes out, which is furthermore a big deal. Earthquake. Ariana actually stayed in to get the kill with Moonblast. Then where was the switch into Garchomp anymore other than Rotom, which I guess is a little bit risky in itself. So Sharpedo is going to come in. Pick up the kill with Waterfall. Does this win? No, because does this just win? Does this literally just win? Is it going to pick up 6? No. Okay. I guess this lives the crunch. In comes Earthworm. Oh, it has Earth Eater. What? Why not go into the Earthworm on the Earthquake? Eh? It would have healed, right? That's wild. Water? I hadn't a clue that thing got Earth Eater. I keep forgetting it. Steve says he misses chat one time of exercise. It's time to have a catch-up. It says Failius in the in-game chat at the time. Chipping away at this Ting Lu, which is kind of what has to be done. It's very chonko. Oh. Saving Ting Lu for other reasons. Blast, chip in. It's not Scarfed Sneasel. I'm convinced Sharpedo is going to win. Bring it in now. People do not respect the late lane cleanup potential. Does this go Mock Punch? I don't think so. It actually just wins, right? It's over. Does Beedrill live a crunch? I mean, to be fair with Drill Run, perhaps Beedrill can return. It depends whether it lives crunch. But I don't think it would. Mega Beedrill is made of paper. Is the strat to leave Beedrill non-mega so it lives? Because then it doesn't reduce its deep... Apparently not. As Psychic Fangs anyway, it dies. And Mega Sharpedo cleanup squad is here. You can literally see the thread of this thing from Team Preview. And it's a foregone conclusion. 3-0. And the Fish Pond SuperRods are on a roll. A 4th win. Unreal. We've got the Aggron and the Ponyta. Right. Let's roll. What do we got here? Togekiss answers. Ninetales. Cool. Jolteon is the open. Stays in on the Volt Switch, not wanting to risk a Hidden Power Grass prediction. Thomas is going to get a hit off on Togekiss, but it's just a U-turn. Maybe that was a double Scarf turn. Maybe it's Scarf Jolteon. Covering Dragon Dance Salamence, perhaps? Interesting. So here is Ice Beam. That's a lot of damage. That Analytic P2, it hasn't got a download and didn't trace. It is Analytic. Oh! Harry's trying to Dragon Dance in front of the wrong Mon, and it's just going to die to recoil. Thomas can just recover. Oh, that's a missed opportunity from Thomas there. He doesn't need to click Try Attack again because he already knows he 2-hit KOs. Like, if Harry revealed Roost there, you just Try Attack this turn. Right? I guess then you could maybe lose to the second Flare Blitz. Or a non-Flare Blitz clicking move so it doesn't take recoil. What about a second Dragon Dance? Well, that would have been incredibly ballsy, considering he probably died to some Tri-Attack ranges. Fair enough. Down goes the P2, but it's very... That was funny. He just fucking died. Oh! Non-flinch. Harry gets the boost. No shit's given. Elements is in. Is it Scarf to pick up the clean? Oh god, it's not Scarfed. But it doesn't flinch. Togekiss misses 2 flinches in a row. I can't remember when I last ever saw that happen. Holy... Oh, and it's dead. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you don't run Life Orb. Well, Urshivu's in to do the clicking. Trailblaze. Oh, shit. Oh my god, it doesn't take any damage. Am I going to see my first Trailblaze sweep? I think I am. This thing's stupid. Lunge? I don't know if that's enough, Thomas. Has he got Drain Punch? Got Rock Slide. Oh! Ah, flinch. Wild. Another Trailblaze to kill. That's game. What a set from Harry for the 3-0. Wait. I mean, it's just dies to Trailblaze, isn't it? Yep. Damn. Unbelievable. Go on, Ninetales. Take a close combat. I believe in you. Oh, Rock Slide. Oh, it takes a Rock Slide, apparently. Don't know what its last move is, but it's picked up the kill. We might not be done yet. Hang on a minute. 1% live from Ninetales. With leftovers. What? Why leftovers? And it dies to the Volt Switch. Alright, what terror is this Torterra? That is the question. Even though Jolteon is probably not dying in one. Scarf Fiery Dance perhaps wins with a boost. Oh? Oh? But I think it's Scarf Jolteon from turn 1. So I think Harry's alright. He is. 1-0 is the scoreline. Wild. Torterra's Terra Grass. What was that? Terra Grass Woodhammer for Giga Chadness. Interesting game. And the Ponyta will survive with a very important 1 Mon win. Which one was boost? And the Moth was specs. I guess the Moth was specs because it one-shot the Zorok, huh? Boost Jolteon to protect from Sticky Web. I see. Got double pink. Double pink here. This happened so long ago? Was this like done during mid-season or something? Melmetal into Sun Team. Yeah, I mean, there ain't no Melmetal, that's for sure. Omega Venusaur. I mean, hey, look, there's a Typhlosion. This is adaptation. Got done during week 9. That's funny. Let's see. This Flash Fire Typhlosion is of particularly high value because the Irish Inkays are going to look for quite the scalp here against the number 3 Mimes. It's a Uxie lead into Regirock. Hold up. Why am I watching this replay? Where is the ground type? Also, this is Zoroark, otherwise you just spam Volt Switch. Which one of these Mons is going to Terra Ground, and why didn't Uxie Terra Ground turn 1? Unironically, where is Terra Ground Uxie? Surely this is just a game. Light Screen. Is Light Screen the answer to Regirock? I'm not sure I'm a believer. Sandy Shocks is a Mon. Roaring Moon in. Booster Energy activated. Oh, what the fuck is this taunt? What is happening? Huh? I mean, I guess there's no safe switch into this thing. Just click Volt Switch and it does over half through Light Screen because it's part flying. Okay. Did Earth Power one-shot Regirock? If so, I guess it makes sense to go for. The rocks are set. And Yeti is prepared to click Thunderbolt and end the game. I'm pretty sure at this point, apart from Roaring Moon, everything dies. Bye-bye, Rotom fan. Bye-bye. It dies to... Oh my god. The screen is back up, but Nasty Plot might make that a little bit difficult. Another Nasty Plot? What? I thought it was going to be Baton Pass into Regirock to end the game. Destined one. Oh, here we go. Wait, you can't kill it now, though. Oh my god, it's not Flash Fire! Oh, it's because it's a Zoroark. What the fuck? I don't understand what's happening. Okay, now Typhlosion comes in, which should have happened the first time. It lives Eruption! It's going to Destiny Bot. Yeah, he's like, fuck this. Fine. I'll just end the game of Regirock. Fine. But will he? Because Roaring Moon still exists. And it should come out here. It does. It ain't going to live for much longer, though. Is it Dragon Dance? Gets a kill with Earthquake. But I'm pretty sure the fact that Regirock has come out. Terra Fairy on the crunch. It is acrobatics. How does that do so little? It's non-stab, and Regirock is a Chad. Oh dear. Hold up. There's Volcanion. Chonk. Specs Volcanion means the switch is impossible. Go on. Go on. Oh, it outspeeds. It outspeeds. It's game. The Regirock cleanup. Going to be a 2-0 win and a close one for the Multicoon Mimes. A close call in a very interestingly strange battle. Bye-bye, Uxie. You ain't doing nothing. This was a game. I am all for it. The Mimes season continues positively. Maybe not in the manner expected. The Irish Inkays have got a tough time here. Let's think about what could have been if they just had a Terra Ground Uxie or brought Sandy Shocks. Because Yeti has got away with one there. Alright. We got the Scorbunnies. Holy shit. There is a Momo. I am here for the Swalot action. This looks like a fun one. Togedemaru, what are we looking at? Scarf Togedemaru, Ironhead, counter Altaria. Or just an Iron Barb's answer to Jirachi for the Ironhead spam is probably far more likely. A Scarf Jirachi does very much want to come here to cover off the Lele. So let's see. It's a lead Kartana. So in comes Jirachi. Big knockoff. Choice Scarf gone. That's clearly a Scarf Kartana then. Nice turn one for the Scorbunnies. Infernate. Togedemaru comes in. Vacuum Wave, that's a lot of damage. I, to be honest, don't understand why Togedemaru, who's come in on from a Kartana, sort of implies. Okay, so here's my thought. Azazel and Raindrop thought Infernate was going to U-turn or Grass Knot, predicting the Seismitoad. That's what I think, and I wanted to punish it with Iron Barbs. Because I don't know why Togedemaru's come in here. Other than that. Attempted baller play. Looks like this might be a choiced Infernate, though. You just don't know. Well, here's Swalot. What's he going to do? Yawn. Okay, that's unfortunate, though, because Altaria can just Earthquake and stay on Mega for Natural Cure, but it's not going to do that. And instead, there's going to be an Acid Armor going up. Psycho Cut, fishing for crits, not finding. Body Press. There it is. And in comes Rodon. Gonna look for that. Oh, the Yawn. The cheeky Yawn. Nice little read. To try and block the Volt Switch. Surely actually does buy it. Sark is gonna get their Rotom to sleep. Buys the Seismitoad switch. It's a knockoff for a bit of chip on Altaria with the relatively frail physical defense. Togedemaru in. On a Dragon Dance. And is it Scarf? Now we find out. Sark gets out, fearing the Scarf, and it was Nuzzle. Scarf Nuzzle is definitely something. But to be fair, that's probably the case. I think Kartana can always kill Altaria. Shadow Ball is a lot of damage. I've just looked in the corner of my eye and seen a lot of 5s. There is no immunity to Future Sight, but Jirachi is pretty good at it. Here is Pidgeot on the Shadow Ball, but it's probably going to have to U-turn here. As nothing will be able to take the Future Sight, so that's pretty convenient. Sark. That is a Scarf Rotom attempting to bluff a switch into Seismitoad successfully. Terra Grass? Terra Grass prediction? No. I feel like that's the most obvious thing ever. I don't know why no sack of the Swalot to scout the Rotom Scarf. This is falling apart for the Scorbunnies. Feel like they had a real advantage at preview with the Kartana, the Lele and Togedemaru, but I don't think they can win this now. There's no move that Scarf Kartana can click to clean up. You forgot to Terra Fire. Oh, shit. That's rough. Oh, you didn't think Inteleon could Terra? Yeah, no, I don't think it should be tier 3 either, don't worry. One's just a crit machine, it's stupid. That's a cool play on Vacuum Wave. Inteleon's basically just Keldeo. Doesn't get the fighting coverage, but it gets the eye crit, so I don't need coverage. And it's faster. Doesn't matter that it doesn't Calm Mind, because Calm Mind Keldeo isn't real, it should never work. Here we go. What? Is this dead? It lives. Bro. That's insane. I didn't even realise that it had gone down to last mon. Oh, you're saying Keldeo has bulk? This thing just tanked an Aerial Ace from a Kartana. Keldeo wouldn't have lived. He got Leaf Bladed. Give me a tier 3 Inteleon over a tier 2 Keldeo any day. This thing's way better. He's won the battle single-handedly. Just murdered the Tapu Lele. What we got here? Yeah, it should have been leaf bladed. It's way better than Keldeo because it's tier 3. Not fair on Keldeo. But then that's not your fault, that's just that Terra's a dumb, stupid mechanic. It just breaks the game. Okay. We are still going on the 5. This is our final Smiles Conference Battle of the Week. And it is a big one between the Liverpool Litten and the Yorkshire Yanma, who, if I just get this into my head, are 4th and 14th, but they don't feel that far apart. Certainly not depending on the result of this game, they wouldn't be. Okay. Kilowattrel is the opener. Won't be too happy to see your Florges, I have to be honest. Joe's got his Skarmory back. There's a Camerupt, and it's been Moonblast dropped already. Holy shit. I don't think this thing cares. What have you got? Yawn, that's great. In comes Blastoise. Double. Okay, so in what world do you not... In what world is the play here not immediately go Kilowattrel and click Volt Switch? Is that not instantly the play? Because the worst thing that can happen is Latios comes in. And you probably just click the OP Slowking fuckface if that happens. Like, it should be like Overquill or Skarmory. And it shouldn't be Skarmory on this, but there's a decent chance it's Blastoise, right? Missed opportunity. If you're going to use Yawn, which is an amazing move from Mega Camerupt, use it properly. What is Sunny Day? What is this going to... Chlorophyll Tangrowth? Or stupid ability Horn Boy? What is happening? Mirror Coat? Do you get Mirror Coat? I mean, Chip on Blastoise is value, but you can guarantee 4 just has Heal Bell if it needs it. And now the most important Wall Breaker is basically dead to any hit of anything other than Florges Moonblast if you get the switch in for free. So in comes Slowking. I'm tilted. I'm sorry, Icy. These first 5 turns have irritated me. There's a Dark Pulse. Lives 2. Future Sight goes up. Going to force in one of the Dark types most likely. But most of these mons don't care too much about Future Sight. Chilly Reception. Don't know if it even gets it, but Great Tusk comes in, which means it's going to hit very hard. Big, fat, close combat coming your way, boys. Except there's no more sun. So the Sunny Day was for nothing. Oh, shit. Close combat plus the Future Sight. We do care. What? Okay. Predicting the Latios switch. Another switch. Toxic into Skarm Bliss. And Overquill, who's come a lot. This is all very weird. Now the important mon is in, but it clicks Thunderbolt instead of the OP move. And what the fuck is Bar Barrage? But that thing's dead now. Is that like Venoshock? Is that like a better Venoshock? Headlong Rush. This is game. That's game over. You don't give Joe Skarmory, or else you have to play correct. And this has just been completely topsy-turvy for Icy. He's over-predicted when he didn't need to predict, and he's predicted. And he's not predicted when he needed to. It's just one of them battles where no matter what you seem to do, you click the wrong button. It's a howler. This looks like 6-0, because his breakers are done for now. Slowbro Tangrowth aren't going to kill nothing. Rough. Houndoom is cool though. Question about Kaizo? What's up? The run does go badly and you get hacked to Elite Four. Will I try again? Yeah, I mean, I'd like to. It'll just take a lot longer because I won't be able to stream as much. But I'm not going to give up on the game. This attempt could have been a lot better if I kept Slowbro alive. If I kept Sableye alive, my odds would be so much higher. It's not just like I fucked up. There's a lack of skill as to why this is a very, very on the fence attempt. Isn't everything just luck? Get lucky enough you win a draft league. Most of us are still waiting. We still care about draft league. Take skill. Discipline. A lot of discipline. Arm is clicking the win move. Wow, that kills. Damn. Big boy Ice Beam. Is it a specs game? It may be. Don't need to worry about Kilowatt Troll, so probably. Megahorn. That's funny. I'm getting 4th title this season. I don't know if Joe has anything busted enough on his draft, though. We'll see. It is a 6-0. Wild. Let's see what that does. We are missing a fair few games, though, it has to be said, here in the Smiles Conference, so... Skarmory Wish Passer is strong, like, in older gens. What we got here? A bit of a gap to the top 4 if the Berkshire Blossom do not win. Of course, Joe's yet to have his game put in. There's also a real definitive gap between playoffs and non-playoffs. This is very unusual that we see this, and it's so clear-cut. But the Ponyta and Limerick Lumineon will be incredibly happy, given that they won this week, and literally everyone else they needed to hasn't. All it takes is a Starmie's win, and we've got a 2-win gap. Wild. That's really interesting. I could lose and have like 14 mon difference and still be 8th. That's funny. Also got to remember the Blazerkins play the Blossom, and should they lose that, the top 3 are all on the same record. Kind of wild. Interesting. We've also got Loop yet to play, obviously, against the Appletons, who could make a huge soar. The Appletons could get up as high as into the top 10, well, they will do if they win. So that's pretty interesting. Alright. Let's talk Miles Conference, where things are all over the place. What games have we got? I don't know. We find out. So, post-break, we have got a lot of Miles games, only missing the Jolteons against the Lunalas. So, we'll start from the top with the Regirock Drapion against the Bradford Bulu. We are all Bulu fans. Weirdly, the Bulu are above the Vs Deino for probably the first time in those two franchises' history. Leeds Litwicks playing the Nottingham Noivern, Amber Turtwig against the Merseyside Mimikyu, and Ontario Oshawott against Bolton Boldore before we see our featured matchup, which is rather cool. Let's get into it. There's a Mousehold. What on earth is this? This is definitely a Mojack team. Wild. These are two lads just using mons that they use, and then there's a Kartana in there just to say hi. Can I win, please? Kartana does look pretty scary, it has to be said. Alrighty. What is happening in turn 1 here? Is it a Shuckle lead? And will Tim get his early Mega off? He's not Mega'd the Sableye. In fact, Mojack was probably expecting Mega Sableye and a free U-turn, but he's not had it. Psycho Cut going to chip into the very bulky Intimidate Tauros. Does it Terra? I don't know if it has it, but it has Raging Bull, which is some damage. Shuckle is in, and it can set a hazard somehow, because Sableye is not actually in. And Tim's like, I don't care, I'm going to pass a wish to Kartana in front of a Shuckle as I click Smart Strike. Which looks like just a 2-hit. Toy Scarf gone, huge knockoff from the Shuckle as it goes down. Now, who is the answer? Tauros, easy neutralize. Dwayne Johnson the Shuckle. Yeah, he's a rock. Terra Fire. And Terra Blast. That's a lot of damage. Because Terra Blast can be physical, of course. Bulk up. Can't be burnt. Good old knockoff. And gets the Toxic on. Mega Sableye. Gonna pay the price, but is it worthwhile? Rightly saved, just in case it's choice Tapu Lele. Gonna click and murder everything with Psychic. Mega Beedrill has entered the chat, and it would like a sacrifice. Poison Jab into U-turn is the play. As Kartana comes in, gets caught in the web. Bonk. Apparently not caring. Just click that Poison Jab. Punish that Jigglypuff in case it gets greedy. As Mouseholder's come in on a probable U-turn. This is going to hurt. Ow. The family is not happy about that. As, is it? No, it just can't outspeed Sceptile. It's got to get out. This Sticky Web is doing so much work. And then there's a Sceptile. Up goes the Wish. E-Wave. Oh, disable. A Fable against Screamtail. Just a Fairy, I should say. Against Screamtail just feels a bit strange. It's very odd. Well, that is a Wish Pass successfully passed to Sableye. This battle is far from over, in fact. Double Wish Pass as the Bulk Up comes through, but it is still toxic. What the? Bulk Up Mega Sableye? How the turns have tabled. You don't see Bulk Up Mega Sableye. What the fuck? You didn't even know he got Bulk Up. I thought it was always Carmine. Bro, what is this? The problem is for Tim, whilst he can probably win this exchange, there is a Moonblast waiting for him with the Tapu Lele. But does he live one if he's Max Spadef? I'm not sure about 73%. In it comes. The Goth Shiny mode. Switching into Beedrill. Oh my god, does Tim stay in? He does not, okay. Terra Flying takes a U-turn, but the Terra Blast is going to have a hard time with Clefairy. But it's not Terra Blast, it's a Volt Switch. It's a nice play from Tim, who keeps his Mons intact. And can threaten with a Smart Strike here. Boom, down goes. Tim is picking us apart. There is the Seed for Unburden, but it is probably fast enough as it is, and Focus Blast perfectly dodged. Oh my god, is this a Toxic? It's a knockoff, a huge knockoff, no Scarf. Is that game? It depends if Mega Beedrill can turn this. There's a Moonblast. I mean, with the webs, I still feel like Mega Beedrill has a chance. In comes Sceptile. Are we going to see some sort of Oh, pfft. There's no Throat Spray. Wait, it is! It is! It's faster because of Unburden. Wait, Water Shuriken, it doesn't have... It's dead. Does everyone die now? No. It doesn't. What? Doesn't 2 U-turns kill? And then you just clean up the rest of the battle? What? Huh? Does 2 U-turns not kill? Did Mo expect a switch? Is that why? I think he expected a switch. I think... Wait, but then Kartana literally came in, so he kind of expected a switch. Is this another win for the Bulus? Because I'm pretty sure it is. With the foul stinger. Unsuccessful. Down it goes. And Lele can't do it anymore. I mean, it kills the Kartana, but it's now outsped because it's got no Scarf. And the Terra Flying Xurkitree is immune. Wait, it's outsped. Here comes Screamtail. Depends on Para. Okay. Oh my god. It's the Mouse Hold Scarf. Ooh, the drop. Oh my god. The Protect. No way. The Wish. The Jigglypuff of Doom is not getting paralyzed. It just has to get 2 Dazzling Gleams. There's 1. Para has to proc. This time. Or that. Why not just U-turn the Katana and kill everything with B? For the content. I don't even know what to say. I mean, Tim probably feels a bit cheated, although he probably was due a power at the end, then could have been wishing from the start. So I don't know. This was a glorious battle because it just was not. It was not optimally played. But hey, the best battles aren't. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got the Regirock against the Super Hoopa. Ah, how you doing?
Bone Zone.
Bone Zone. Can I get a Bone Zone, please? It's not the core. I don't know what's going on. Toxtricity. Will it do anything? Part 10. It's a Leafeon as well. I am curious to see what Nelson is cooking, as Sizzle is the opener for the Red Hair Regirock. Goldango the start. Gonna be interesting. Focus Miss. And a knockoff. Well, that is just pretty game ruining. There's no Choice Scarf on the Goldango now. That's gonna drop. And it's not dead because of a U-turn from Finchy over predicting. If you think they're going to switch, just click knockoff anyway. He was really predicting the Mega Ordino there. As there is the Hydro Pump. Leafeon in as Sizzle comes out. Double into Toxtricity. What are we expecting now? Brute Bonnet. Forced in response. As we see, shift gear. Here we go. Let him cook. It does damage. And poisons. And now it's asleep. It wakes up and gets the kill. Holy. Oh, now. Boom burst. Damage. And then popping the throat spray. But Hydro Pump will clean up the Toxtricity. Did a great job waking up to do a fair bit of damage. Bringing in Leafeon. Heatran still very much in the back waiting to win from what I can see. We know that there's a favour of Scarf Heatran Eruption in the past. Good thing even with a Sword Dance, Leafeon still does nothing. Have you tried Terra Fire? Maybe you were meant to Terra Fire, I don't know. What? I think Nelson's forgotten he must be Terra Fire. He literally must be. He's not. Well then. Elusia is Terra-ing for us, it would seem. That's damage on the Donphan. Banded Gunk Shot, real. Gyro Ball. Well, there's the Carmine. And there's the Yawn. Ooh, attempting the switch. Finchy surely knows that's what's needed. Does indeed Moonblast. Alright, that's brilliant. Now it can't do this thing where it cuts down its HP. Aqua Cutter does crit, but... Still have the cut thing. It's always 50%. Yeah, I can't use it when it's below 50%. Finchy just read that he was going to try and bring the Veluza in on the Yawn switch, but... You know. I think Nelson may have made it just that a little bit too obvious. It was a really, really weird game. I just can't believe Leafeon wasn't Terra Fire. It's blowing my mind. All of the setup in the world. Break this Mega Ordino. Terra Ground Earthquake 54%. Boop. Another Dragon Dance. Fishing for burn. Not finding. Earthquake. Big win for the Regirock. And a healthy one too. Switch. On the Terra Fighting. Terra Fighting, Terra Blast. This was some anti-Brute Bonnet and Heatran tech, huh? I don't think Heatran needed it so much. Interesting. Yeah, sleep did indeed not hold too long. That's a risky run. Is it Taco time? Let's see. Here we go. Oh Will this be the first win of the season for the Samurott against the Vs Deino? Most people would not expect it, but you never know. U-turn, look for the Flame Body proc. Does it be found? No. Okay. Actually, it's pressure, so it can't. Okay. Could it have been Flame Body? Yes, I think it was meant to be Flame Body, but it isn't. So, there is the Stealth Rock from the Sandy Shocks. Terra Ghost, as it Earth Powers for a lot of damage and gets the drop. Knockoff, though. Kit. No item revealed because of the booster, making it faster and therefore able to kill the Diggersby. Very cool. As just realizing that Earth Power kills that thing, Teko is going to PP stall an extra Earth Power. Bring on the Calm Minds, baby! Oh. Actual Calm Mind opportunity, and it doesn't come through. Rough. In comes Tentacruel. Knock off. Power Herb? What is this? Solar Beam? Dig? Well, there's knock off. Does it have like a charge move, the signature or something? Skull Bash? Parting Shot. There's Scald. Nope. Dig for the zone that didn't come. Fair enough. Terra Electric. Right. Hurricane is going to miss. Now Moonblast do be doing a lot of the damage from a defensive mon that is soon going to get a drop. It's looking rough. Scoob. Banksy's back in with the parting shot. Yeah, Floor just hits hard. I feel like they pour around, but it gets better coverage in the sense that it never runs offensive unless you're running some tech. But it hits super hard, and Moonblast is basically 100 power schooled anyway. Paint of Pain, a poison move that takes 2 turns and a base power of 200. You're memeing. It would run that otherwise if that was the case. Bosh. No Flame Body hurts. There's the heal bell. Look at that damage. Bonk. And I used to roost, and she used to moonblast me, and I would roost. She would moonblast me, and I would roost, and she would moonblast me. then I would Hurricane once, and she would Moonblast me. So you know what I would... I do not Roost. Confuse! And Synthesis. Alright, this is the... Oh! Oh! Only Teko could manufacture that somehow and then get so unlucky for it to fall flat on its face. That is absolutely brilliant. Hey then, Spice Orange. What a cool name. Oh, this was sad. But it was well played from Flubkey and the Dino, as you would expect. We've seen a lot of good play this season from the Cheshire Combees. They are currently top of the Miles Conference. They are the target for the Sleaford Snorlax on this day. Following this, we will have the Leeds Litwicks. Your wait will be over. Alright, what we got? Wee whoop! The Melmetal answer is here with the Turtonator. Dugtrio will be attempting to catch, and I think it... Wait. Hang on a minute. Scarf Dugtrio doesn't outspeed Regirock, so it has to be Sash. That's funny. But then it could be Terra. Wait, it can't really be Terra anything. It has to be Terra Turtonator, huh? Interesting. But that is in. On the Abomber. The Prankster Willow. Does it come through? No. Turtonator coming in doesn't feel great. Aurora Veil goes up. Did I also give up on Rocket League because they removed max support? I wouldn't say I've given up on Rocket League at all. I just don't tend to play it on stream much. I don't really play the game much, per se. But it kind of sucks if they did remove max support, huh? Doesn't it outspeed? No. It's a tie. It's 186, right? Wait, no, it's 500. It hits 558. Yeah, it does outspeed. You're right. I'm blind. This is maybe not that bad a matchup. A Turtonator getting chipped like this does worry me. I figured that it would be slow king for the... Yeah. The Melmetal is the main issue. But then Rocky Helmet... Ooh. Rocky Helmet is not the move on Slow King, and it's already been revealed on Turtonator, so Eevee will be quite happy to be the one taking the dealing the hits at the moment. Has to be a hard switch, and isn't, rightly so, because it is the Terror that is Zoroark. Combined with Regirock, what you gonna do? Turtonator's down and Melmetal, the door is open. What an offensive trio of Melmetal, Zoroark, and Regirock. They're all so unbelievably cringe at one thing specifically. It's quite difficult to balance it all. Rocks and Toxic Spikes. Nihilego will happily go down for those. Certainly if it is Sash Dugtrio. It is one of the Mons, and it is indeed Zoroark. Teleport out. We need this in. But what can it do? It has to just Heat Wave. And Floatzel's going to come in. On the knockoff. Aqua Jet for the damage. And here is Particular Bennett looking to get a Destiny Bond action, but instead a Bomber Snow can just come in and Veil first. Or not. Well, Zoroark goes down. This is going to be really close. I just feel like male metal's too much. Zoroark is not dead, apparently, but I'm pretty sure it's dead. There's Thunder Punch. Down goes Slowking. See, I'm wondering how much... We're only 14, 15 turns into this battle. Like, you get a Slowking in on the Melmetal. You know it's either going to switch or Thunder Punch. But then if it's going to switch, you would expect the switch to be to a Abomasnow. It's really hard to pivot into Dugtrio here. Besides that, even if it Thunder Punches, you're not in a good spot because Dugtrio can't stay in and Earthquake Melmetal because it doesn't kill. It's got too much defense. Flare Blitz, that's a lot of damage. But I think the Snorlax have got it because Abomasnow is going to clean up Tornadus. And it is just the second loss of the season for the Cheshire Combees. It can't miss Blizzard. I do just wins the battle by itself now with Ice Shard if it has it. Well played from Eevee. What a win for the Snorlax. I wanted to go Tornadus instead of Darm, but got Dono Ward. I don't know if it made a difference. Probably would have, though. Because then Darm stays alive. If Tornadus has Heat Wave. I mean, even if it has superpower and it's physical, does it not chip Melmetal into Flare Blitz range? The issue is that after Flare Blitz recoil and poison, then I'm pretty sure Abomasnow Ice Shard plus more poison kills, so I don't think it matters. 20 turns, just like that. Boom. Oh my god. Is it the Leeds Litwicks? It is. Is the fairy tale still happening? Let's find out. Tornadus didn't have Heat Wave. Alright. We'll have the Merseyside Mimikyu against the Tampa Turtwig following this. Right, we have got no more Coco action, no more cool Iron Hands action. Phalius has gone for the Iron Valiant. How will this shape up? Probably quite well, given the threat against all of these Mons with a Dragon Dance Aerodactyl. It's pretty much just Cresselia and Aqua Jet Crawdon that stand in the way. So here we go. Leevor, Stone Axe, Chanty Berry, but it crits. Return with the Liquidation. It's a Scald and it kills. Okay. The rocks do go up. There is no blocker for the Dalmis. Toxic placed on Cresselia. This has gone very well so far for Phalius, it has to be said. Trick Room! Trick Room! Hard Switch Crawdon on a lunge. On a Sticky Web. Okay, Sticky Web plus Trick Room. Bug Buzz. It outspeeds. It's actually that much slower, but turns out Special Bug isn't that strong. There's one more turn of Trick Room left. But Telme's is slower as well. This is funny. So Venusaur's forced in. How that backfired, crikey. Is it just a Rapid Spin? It probably is. That's a crit Rapid Spin. And a roar. It couldn't have gone any better for failure. Oh my god. Wow. Levi has been literally scammed there. Well, I don't know why he clicked raw. Your wing beat getting some chip. Who fears a Cresselia, ultimately? Dinkaton is in, fearing this toxic. But it is just Moonlight. Is this Rocks? It's Encore. Wow. Is this Rocks now? Not even Gigaton Hammer. L. Poltergeist. Big damage. Bosch. Actually quite big damage. Forcing the synthesis. I don't know why this is continuing the poltergeisting. There is the sludge bomb. And here's a rapid spin. Alright. Well, this could be a play. In comes Slowking. It's not going to outspeed. And back in comes Fun Moonmon. Acid Spray. Now that's a move I can get behind. Oh, Shadow Ball, 52%. Get that Trick Room up one last time. Toxic will not kill the Cresselia, though. So it's going to be 3 turns of work for Crawdon, who is going to come in directly. And a Future Side is put up. Well, if Crawdon can stay in, that's brilliant news for Levi as he looks to try and get some revenge hits. Does he predict? Bam! Crab Hammer. Huge. Doesn't get the one-shot, though, on the Tinkaton. Tinkaton dying is a big deal. Slowking going to come back in. Bang! Knockoff. Huge. Who's next? Not Future Sight. Tinkaton in. Has to be sacked. And suddenly Levi is up 5-3. Huge. Has to be Valiant, right? This thing does look like it's about to go absolutely sicko mode, though. As it is boosted speed. Pop, Moonblast. Does it end the battle? It depends on the Tornadus interaction. Interestingly, Venusaur comes in. Does it live one? Seemingly so. Aerodactyl is the switch on the Sludge Bomb. And it gets poisoned. That could be big. Venusaur has to be exchanged and kept at a high enough HP. Your Wing Beat. Whacking away. Cleaning up. In comes the Aqua Jet Crawdon. But does it outspeed Delmise after Sticky Web? This is my question. In it comes. Does it just kill with 2 Aqua Jets? No. That's huge. Venusaur's going to come in, but Venusaur chip means that Valiant can win. Oh! Does it outspeed? It does! Oh, shit. But then Aerodactyl comes in. Needing a dual wing beat miss. But it doesn't. Does I Am Valiant kill Tornadus with Thunderbolt? That is the question. And is Tornadus Scarf? Because it no longer has booster. Holy shit, this is close. Comes down to is Tornadus Scarf. Here comes Valiant. Crawdon. Looking for that Aqua Jet. I don't think it's Scarf, or else Levi would have just gone into it. Aqua Jet crit wouldn't have even killed anyway. Calm mind. Valius wanting to lose to Aqua Jet crit. And then Levi doesn't click Aqua Jet. So now Tornadus comes in. Terra's Ghost. Moonblast kills. And that's game. Whoa. That was intense. And the Leeds Litwicks have won. Again. They are 8-2, which is unprecedented. Certainly in their history. A team quite disappointed to be 7-2, I think. It's the Merseyside Mimikyu. And they play the Tampa Turtwig, who have quite some threats. For our final non-featured battle of the week, which will be finishing on the Ontario Oshawott against the Bolton Boldore before our featured matchup. Indeed, a lot of people would like to see the Tampa Turtwig win here if they are chasing the Merseyside Mimikyu. Fast stream. I'll be live longer though. I've got to get Giga Drain in the Emerald Kaiser. Okie dokie. Weather is a play. Is this Effect Spore, do you think? Because the Roaring Moon hasn't come, but that's probably expected. Maybe not. Maybe. I mean, Dragapult is a bit of a no button if it's scarfed. Which it probably is forced to be. Vileplume coming as cool as a Diaclaw switch-in of sorts. Also annoys Toadscrawl a lot, so it'll be interesting. Hoopa has come. Don't forget that thing can change into any type as well. So let's see. Gigalith gets that stand up straight away. We see a Will-O-Wisp. We do, and it hits. He was terrified of Roaring Moon. I mean, who isn't? Toadscrawl in. Rapid Spin is easily blocked. Toxic placed. Set the rocks, set the tox. And you're in a good spot. Vileplume in. There's the spin. And the Rocky Helmet. Toadscrawl dropping awfully fast. This is not leftovers though, because it's Rocky Helmet. There is the Moonblast. Does Moonlight get affected by Sandstorm? I think it does, so Vileplume not having as good of a time right now. Acid Earth Quakes. Strength Sap, that's a move. Never mind. All the recovery in the world. Forgot that move existed. Gonna be full HP. Yeah. There's the overheat. Impatience. Luke trying to catch an Excadrill switch on the Mold Breaker abuse. And he's lost so much momentum there. Right now on top. Setting the rocks. Vileplume. That low kick. Rocky Helmet. Brutal. Trying to, again, cover an Excadrill switch rather than Iron Head as Drain Punch from the Vileplume and Kowtow Cleave. This thing's meant to be worried about its allies dying so it gets an attack boost, and suddenly it's not doing damage because it's still 6 Mons. There's the Strength Sap. Slurp. Back up to full. And here's the Gigalith. Light Screen Dragapult. Light Screen Dragapult. So this was the Charizard Y answer, apparently. Rather than just Rotom Heat. And that meant that Roaring Moon did just sort of win, because it wasn't Scarf Dragapult. Curse is a very, very cool set. This is not good by any means, but it is based. I haven't seen an item from Rotom Heat. I don't know what it is. Here is the Shell Smash. Toxic there. Critical that Toxic hits, of course. Gigalith probably goes down. And there is the Terra Dark Pulse. Trying to catch a greedy Slowbro switch. I respect it. So Hoopa comes in. What will it Terra? It will just Sash. Looking for the flinch. Getting the flinch. Will make things a lot closer. Toxic is still going to take care of affairs. And Life Orb. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Does Life Orb make a difference on any of those rolls? I question. So Rotom is, of course, Boots. There's the Earthquake. It does live because of Reflect. Oh. 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 Ah. In fairness, what kills Vileplume? I don't know if Rotom ever... Oh, yeah. If Rotom ever gets to overheat Vileplume, realistically. I've had Brick Break to break those screens. Game 4-0. Alright. It is a Deoxys Speed debut, perhaps in Smiles Go for Miles. How's it going to do against the Ontario Oshawott, who have got a Chatty Golem and a Slither Wing in the sun? Let's see how it's done. Torkoal is the lead. Alright. Venusaur on the switch. Azumarill belly drums on turn 1. Jeez. Predicting the potential rocks. I don't think you mess around with rocks when there's an Azumarill there. And the belly drum has been blown for nothing. Interesting. Toxic is there. Lovely Toxic, in fact. Considering that I said I was probably expecting some sort of Giga Drain or something. Honestly, once you've belly drummed, you sort of just have to attack there. I'm really surprised that Chickinator came in. T-Wave is big on the big wing. As Incineroar, how well does it take this? After the Intimidate, but of course for Photosynthesis, Acrobatics. And it does more damage to itself, pretty much. Okay. U-turn. Knock off got rid of the Covert Cloak. Interesting. What was Covert Cloak for? I don't know. Body Press does a lot of work, though, against the X-Cloud. Is this the Terra Normal Bang? It is not the Terra Normal Bang. Surf predicting the Golem switch. Very interesting. Venusaur gets the knockoff. No more Sash on Volbeat. Not that that was doing any use. T-Wave misses. It's a rarity. Impossible in my day. There's the Eruption. Alright. Enough to get the kill still. I fully respect the get for running Eruption Torkoal unironically. Paranormal. Click the boom. It's gone. And so it was. In comes Walking Wake. This is ready to go boom. Hydro Steam. Down goes Exploud. How is Azumarill doing today? Or is it just that I click Lopunny and kill you? Yes, it's probably that. Right. Well, this looks pretty dead to return. No, it doesn't. It is returned. Well, in comes Torkoal. There's the close combat. And Lopunny is going to do the Lopunny thing, where it chooses to not take out Torkoal because it wants to let rocks go up. Wow. Wow. Play Rough kills that. Wild. I was not expecting Play Rough to kill. Maybe it's just Banded Azumarill and the Banded... Okay, we've seen the Citrus Berry. Belly Drum was just as a bait. Gunk Shot Mew, by the way. Hello. Changing it up since mid-season. Of course, there's no Charizard X. Not wanting to mess around with by an Encore Volbeat, of course. There is the knockoff. Getting rid of the Life Orb on Suicune. And by that, I mean Walking Wake. Hydro Steam does not kill. Oh dear. Oh dear. That is rough. Darkest Lariat. There's a kill. Does Lopunny actually kill Golem? Not if it's got its sturdy intact, though. So this is a big deal. Uses his own move against him. Yeah, he did. I don't know if Lopunny can actually clean up. It's kind of close. And Psychic one-shots. No. Roost? Okay. Deoxys, what are you going to do? What is it? You're going to have to reveal yourself. Mystery set. Reveal your... Oh! This is a roll. And it doesn't hit it. Gunk Shot hits. But no poison. What was his last move? U-turn into Deoxys. And that looks like game to me. Key to Victory Town. Can it kill the slithery oh. First impression, wanting to get the switch out. The para. This is just not a good time for Ontario Oshawott. This is so sad. Close combat instead of return. What? Huh? Hang on a minute. But if Golem's sturdy... What? Does this have... Wait, what if it kills itself with Head Smash? What if it goes Explosion? I have so many questions. It lives with Sturdy. Does it have anything? Can it kill? It one-shots with Earthquake. What just happened? Why didn't I Surdo close combat? Why did he not return? Why did he close combat the... What? You know, I really thought that the Bolt and Boulder were pulling away from playoffs for once this season and might be comfortable, but apparently not. It's the sort of match you look at the end of a season, you think, that's why I missed out. Credit to the Ontario Oshawott not giving up till the end and getting the dub. That is huge. We've still got one battle left. Could you switch? Impossible. It's just a misclick. Why would the switch break? You wouldn't break the sturdy on Golem. Who will win the featured match? You've got 5 minutes to predict. Between, of course, Flo will be joining us from the Plymouth Pachirisu. You like Plymouth? And the Buckingham Bonsly will be their opponents. You've got 5 minutes. I will get set up in the office. And try and win some channel points. I'll be with you in just a sec. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have got the feature match of Week 10 here. We're joined by Flo, the profiterole dream coach of the Plymouth Pachirisu. How are you doing and how are you feeling about this matchup against the Buckingham Bonsly?
Oh, I'm feeling great today, Vex. I've got a bar of Chocky with me. It's quite melted, but I'm feeling great.
What chocolate bar?
It's Galaxy. It's Galaxy.
What type?
'Cause
Cookie
Galaxy
crumble
beats
or?
Dairy Milk. No, it's just like some it's just generic. It's just the normal.
Okay.
Just some regular ass chocolate. Thank you, Mr. Isado. Very kind of you to say. I am indeed awake this time.
Is that like straight from the fridge or is it super melted already?
No, it's super melted. I've been like nomming it. I've been scranning it while watching, and obviously the stream's been going for about 2 hours, so it's very like I've had to close it so it doesn't like go everywhere.
You've got chocolate soup, is what you've got. Yeah, sorry, yeah, the matchup.
I have the matchup. So I honestly felt a bit nervous about this matchup. Vex after trades has an incredible team. You're looking at Megastoys, Tapu Koko, Gliscor, Sizzle, Gengar, Gallade. First, like top 6, he's doing great. I'm like doing prep. I was talking to I was prepping with Rye, and I think Rye and I both agreed you need to go full offense here. If I'm gonna beat Vex, I knew I had to go full offense. I had to be playing hard on the attack. I just traded for Hoopa Unbound, so I knew from the get-go Vex was going to be building around Hoopa U. And that gives me a lot of space to work with because you have to prep so much for that
That is
mon.
a stupendous mon, you're right.
It is. It's an incredible mon, and it means that Vex kind of has to think about that. He has to think about how fast he is, because if I get Hoopa unbound, he needs to be playing really quickly. Mons like Megastoys go at only 78 speed, is outsped by Hoopa. Scizor, outsped by Hoopa. Flareon, outsped by Hoopa. It threatens so much that I kind of thought, even though I did want to bring it, it was kind of better to not bring it, because the idea of it is scarier than the reality.
Yes, the threat of the Hoopa is actually a lot more scary than Hoopa itself, because considering Hoopa sort of has to run a scarf to be safe from most things.
Yeah.
So,
and
what's with the Barrascuda?
I think the Barrascuda is pure offense. I will admit I made one mistake in my team building, is that is not prepping enough for Megastoys. As you can see from my team here, I have one really solid answer for it. That's a really solid answer, to be fair, but I could have maybe done more to prep for it. Barrascuda is just full offense. It can bang out. It smacks the shit out of Gengar. I can just flip turn over and over and over again with it, and it just sort of fucks.
Just like your
it's
sister,
really fun
you've learnt the trick. This is how this generation works. But when it comes to turn 1, what are you expecting? And therefore, what are you clicking?
Okay, turn 1. Oh, I can't remember what I clicked here.
Okay, let's find out.
Let's find out. Yeah, I can't remember, so let's find out. Been a decent few weeks. Yeah, next is Gengar. I go Ninetales.
This is poor. This is poor.
It is.
Unless this is a bait.
It is.
Are you terroring?
I'm definitely not terroring here.
Okay.
As funny as it would be, my terror for a lot of Tails was Terror Fire, looking at countering the Scizor. And I didn't go Terror Blast. I stuck with Hidden Power Fire, because it means that even if I don't Terror, if I use my Terror on someone else, if I use Terror on Arctozolt or Typhlosion, I can still be hitting Scizor really well. I just have to be cautious about that Bullet Punch.
Seems like you have plenty for Scizor, but I'm not seeing a single poison resist.
I do not have a poison resist here. It is unfortunate. It is very unfortunate.
You have full Spadef Chonk AV Conk, or?
No, it's not AV Conk. I probably could have gone AV Conk. So, looking back at the match posthumously, I think Conk could have been built better. But I think we'll see that later.
Was it built good enough? That's the question. Because you've got the snow up. You're going to hard switch in your Blastoise answer as T-spikes go up. Is Conk guts?
Conk is guts.
Okay, stonks.
I'm feeling it is guts, and it is a strong mon. It puts on a lot of work here, just because of Vex's team. It's just a really, really good mon. Just stupidly bulky.
This looks fun for you clicking the beat button.
It is fun for me. It is fun for me, I will admit.
Is this the beak? Is it happening?
This is
Ooh, the
big
sash.
beakers.
Ooh, the disable on the cursed body.
That sash is huge. Cursed body proc is huge. Will-O-Wisp is huge.
You've been done in there.
Vex prepped quite well for Sash. Honestly, my mistake there was going for the Stomping Tantrum. I probably should have swapped out in prep, knowing there'll be a switch here. I didn't see a Blastoise switch coming. I thought Vex might just...
I mean, he knows the Bulk is disabled, though. The problem is you got really unlucky with Cursed Body.
Yeah.
This is rough. Oh, man. Scary times.
So I need to swap. Okay, so pause here if you can.
I can.
Okay, you can. Okay, Go back a turn, because I want to talk you through my thought process here, because I think it's important to understand and think about what was going on here. Coach Rye is fuming, understandably so. So we're looking at Blastoise. I have a lot of switches for Blastoise. I have Arches out. I know that Blastoise is clicking one of two buttons. It's either clicking Aura Sphere to try to get the kill on the Archezolt, or Vex presumes I switch to Alola Tails and goes for Flash Cannon. Archezolt takes Flash Cannon neutrally. A-Tails takes Aura Sphere neutrally. I need to have a big guess on whether Vex thinks I'm switching or if Vex wants to go for a kill.
I mean, the floor is lava, unfortunately, because you've both got incredibly offensive teams, and you inted turn 1 by using your most obvious lead.
Yeah.
So you sort of just lost after turn 1 Curse Body. I'm going to be honest. I don't see how you bring this back.
I haven't lost yet.
You have lost.
Well, I think we'll keep saying match. I think it's a deal. At the end of the day, this isn't a massive deal. A-Tails isn't putting in too much work for the rest of the match, especially considering Vex's team. With Disable gone, Archezolt comes out. Volbeak is still fucking demon.
It is.
Still hitting for 59 with Burn. Gallade is absolutely shafted here. And
I don't know why Gallade came in, to be honest.
I think he just imagined that it would do less damage. Like, Archezolt is.
Hold the
ridiculous.
front door.
The substitute comes out.
Oh.
The only issue is that there's nothing. Which is fair. Unfortunately,
you would probably have just instantly won if Will-O-Wisp missed.
Yeah. I think if Will-O-Wisp missed, it might have just been the NBA. Okay, Archezolt goes down.
Okay, here we go.
Unfortunate. I still have Tower. I still have Barrascuda. We still have a lot going for us right here. So Barrascuda comes down. Poison Jab. Poison Jabs to take care of Tapu Koko. I'm faster. I'm better, as we all know.
Why are you Life Orb? You're dying so fast.
Thank you. Apom comes down, eats the Aura Sphere, and dies to poison. Yeah. Unfortunate.
What role? Sorry, I just feel like anytime anyone runs Life Orb, I have to ask, what role? Like, what was the Life Orb reasoning? Out of genuine curiosity, what role did it secure, etc.?
I can't remember. Mind you, this battle was several weeks ago. I did do Rye told me to swap Life Orb.
It's Rye's fault. I get it. Okay.
Rye told me to do the exact opposite of what I did. And to be fair, that's correct. Just because the 1.5 is better than 1.3. I really wanted the flexibility with my speed. I really wanted it. I like looking at how strong Vex's team was. I sort of really wanted to be able to swap out in flip turn, but I still needed that damage. There was a role, but I do not remember what it was.
Where is your Assault Vest Barrascuda? That's what I'm asking.
True. Where is it? Where is it, guys? Where is this A-Vest Barrascuda? Is it in the wind?
Well, it switches out while dying to itself.
That's
and then
that's where it is.
This Ambipom comes in and it's like, bye.
Yeah, we just sat Ambipom here. We need to get rid of it. Bennett, it's gone. Bye-bye.
So, yeah.
Okay. Now we are looking
Guts.
like we're in a rough position. Conkeldurr comes in, Guts procs. That's important to me right here.
You like
Water Pulse is just a ridiculous move.
Is this going to be is this Drain Punch going to kill through Reflect and heal to nearly full?
Look, Steve, the problem is you're thinking in Drain Punches. Personally, Drain Punch is cringe as fuck.
I mean, it wouldn't have
We're
helped
we're
you, yeah.
punching.
Yeah, no,
We're punching.
you're making sure it dies next turn. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Get in the mon difference. It's good that you
Making
started
sure
playing for mon difference now.
Why? Excuse? What are you saying about mon difference? What are
Well,
you? What shit are you chatting about mon difference? We're not looking for mon difference. We're looking for the dog.
Yeah, but your eruption is gonna not
start taking it. No. We don't care about that. We don't care about that.
Does Barraskewda get Healing Wish? Does it get Healing Wish?
No.
That'd be good.
No. Don't be so silly, Mr. Lack.
Oh my god, you're killing.
Okay. Killing
so,
with
what do you do with Raichu, though?
That is kind of where this game comes to an unfortunate
You have
end.
Wackenberry? Whoa!
The only thing I'm whacking is vexing the noggin. So there are a few predictions that could have happened, and I kind of went for the worst one. It's unfortunate because I know you know it has Surf. Okay, I'll be honest, but yeah, I did lose. I guess most people would guess that at this point.
I mean,
but it was ironically close.
That was a wild battle. Close. I wish every battle was like that.
Yeah.
Like you shoot your shot, and if turn 1 and 2 go differently, you probably win that battle. Like it's a meme.
If I'd done sub like Rye did suggest, I probably could have lived that with Will-O-Wisp and just fucked off Vex for the entire game.
Yeah, you could have subbed in front of the Gengar, and you probably should have given the. You know, he knew you should die, and he should get outspared. So, you know.
But, yeah, Arctisol just had like a surprisingly large amount of like bulk, and it can live a lot of things. I should have relied on that. I should have relied on the fact that I wasn't looking for immediate dubs.
Sub is like the dankest move in the game. You didn't quite use it right.
Yeah, I'm not that used to using sub.
Your prep was absolutely like pants down. This is what I'm doing.
My prep was helped by Y and Sniper. Bless up Sniper.
Yeah, but like when they help you, they just want to run dank sets that they wouldn't. So they just tell you to do stuff that they wouldn't actually do. So
No, you see, the issue here is you presume that I'm like listening to everything they say.
There's that as well,
that I like pay attention. It's so much funny to just do my own thing, but also with a bit of input from someone smarter than me.
You just you went with the flow, which is what you do unironically flow. In Gen 9, and if you just play the first couple turns better, you probably win that battle because the dominoes start falling in your direction instead of Vex's.
Yeah, that's the idea that I was hard pushing for.
I mean, that is this entire gen, ultimately. So.
That's not this entire gen. I don't think it's the entire gen, because I think we had tons of really cool matches where people have really intense back and forth. So I think we've seen a lot of them today. But for me specifically, definitely me, and for Vex, looking at his team, looking at the team he picked, because he sent me his list afterwards. His team is very much going for the W. He's looking to set up with Tapu Koko. He's got the Reflect because of how scared he is of Arctisol. Reflect Light Clay. Got Alolan Raichu with Life Orb going for that hard hitting. Me and Vex specifically, we were looking for once we break 1 or 2 mons, the other loses their shot. And I think if I played a bit better, I think that was definitely a match in my favor. But Vex, hand to God, bless the sweet bastard. He played it really well.
Vex the sweet bastard. Where does that put you? That is the question.
It puts me quite low down. I think my draft has been a bit unfortunate. I think in general, I'm not the best at like drafting a proper team. I'm decently good at building, but drafting specifically, I sort of get a bit funny in the head. That's not the right wording for it. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
But you get what I mean.
I mean, you're definitely an outside shot of playoffs now. Definitely an outside.
Oh yeah,
shot.
I don't care that much about playoffs. I have a big love for like the drafting as well as the community and just having a lot of fun matches. I like building funny teams. The only thing that I miss after trades is Meloetta. because of
Hmm.
how funny you can be with Meloetta. But
I think it's a
Arctozolt is
cool
silly and
name.
goofy. Typhlosion is silly and goofy. Barraskewda is the silliest and the goofiest.
Do you think the leads Litwicks are going to catch the most side Mimikyu?
Oh, so I'm a big Failius fan. I am a big Failius fan. I think my favourites this season are Sleaford Snorlax, but Failius is up there. Issue is Failius, and we've just done trades. So
Yeah.
I don't know if this streak is
You
staying.
like Failures, but the issue is Failures is definitely
I
quotable.
look, the segment's not wrong. I didn't say a lie there. I can.
Failures doesn't seem to be an issue so far. He's 8-2.
Oh yeah, he's definitely not been an
But
issue so
I
far.
know,
He's
I do agree
been
with you
cracked
though.
as fuck so far. I really want Failures to beat the shit out of Rai. Whether that's in Pokemon or not, that's not up to me, is it? So I think if Failures gets ahead, I'm very happy. I really want some more Sleaford Snorlax gameplay. I'm a big fan of their draft, a big fan of their gameplay. Um, Obviously more Isardo playing the game properly would be a banging, but you
Eh,
know,
eh.
we all we
Uh,
all we all forget to click substitute on Arctozolt sometimes, okay? We all forget to click substitute
that
on
is
Arctozolt. We
fair.
all
Oh, you
close
play,
combat
you
on Zolt.
play Iserto next week. Is this mind games or
I
what?
don't. It's hype.
Oh,
I'm really it was really difficult for me picking my feature match, whether it was against a man I despise or a man I love deep in my heart. And I went for Spike this time. Because like last season I did mine with Iserto, and it was great. But I really wanted
yeah,
to show off the game against Vax. And I am glad I
that's
did, because I think even you were probably surprised by how close it got near the end.
he does certainly swing back to be a more healthy Mon difference than you might see in other gens, since because of the raw
Yeah.
offensive power. You definitely look like a pretty spicy
Both
matchup
of us
next week. I
played.
don't know who's featured.
GG yourself, Max. GG and Anne. So I said that
Interesting.
to that. Send him
Still
personal
got
message.
Noivern Jolteons next week, and
I Yeah, I think a lot of my earlier games have definitely been more difficult than my later games. So I think I'm looking at hopefully having a bit of a nicer finishing score as I get near the end.
oh, the next week's
Um,
win is the important win to get.
I would like a win against Isardo, even though I wouldn't like to see Isardo lose a match. But
Fair.
that's a me issue. I'll work through that in therapy. I still want the W. I'm
Got
gonna
the
build for the W.
X Loughborough Derby, the SuperRods and the Blossom, the Aggron
Oh,
to beat the
Berkshire
Blaziken,
Blossom.
Starmie against the Altarias, Lumineon feature against the Ponyta.
That'll
Yeah,
be very fun.
there's just a
Getting
lot of
Sark in it would be class. Getting Sark in would be
interesting.
class.
I don't know when it's going to be, but it's going to be some time. Probably the
Will
Monday.
be.
Wait, can I? What time do I?
Hope we dream.
I don't know when I get back on the Monday, the 3rd. It might be that evening. Hopefully that evening. Because
Yeah.
it can't really be the Tuesday. Wait, yeah, it can be the Tuesday if need be. But it's probably the... I don't know what time I get back on the Monday. So it's Monday or Tuesday. It won't be Sunday the 2nd. So I have to work to when Sark is available. Sark is the
Yeah.
unofficial champion, having taken that from the Scunthorpe Scorbunny. It's going through one of them phases where it changes and moves around a lot.
It really does.
It goes on some streaks and then it just sort of goes all over the shop. So yeah.
Sark's convinced. He's about to take official and unofficial.
Yeah. Interesting. Actually, half of the people who've ever taken the successful the world champion has just like not defended it at all, which is 0.
Yeah, I like pudding.
That's funny. Even Dakar Drapion winning season 3, then lost it week 1 to Failures. But no one's held it more than Joe, I'm pretty sure. Joe has 22. 27. He's got 27. He's got 28 defenses. It's kind of wild.
Got a lot. That's wild. That is wild. Damn.
Yeah.
Next season, I might just message Sniper, ask her to just do my entire draft for me, so that I can play with actually good teams. See how that goes for me.
That's funny.
We'll make playoffs that day. Trust.
Oh, I mean, this has been week 10. We have still
fun week 10.
8 weeks remaining, I believe. No, 7. I'm done.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So 2 months in there.
A little bit tense. I believe it. I'm a believer. There's plenty to be developed. Even if the Amsterdam's Aggron are on a 5-loss streak, I'm curious what happens over the next week. I need to get some water. I need to reset and then do a load of Emerald Kaizo double battles to get the Giga Drain TM and solely to get the Giga Drain TM pretty much. Then finalize my plan. I don't know about actually going into.
I believe this is Taeyang, Steve.
I mean,
I think you can take a break from throwing for a solid 30 minutes. You'll just bang them out.
Oh, I'm pretty sure the Elite Four is going to take about 3-4 hours, but yeah. These are some long battles.
Is that just taking a break for the panic attacks on their own, or
no? That's for PP.
Oh shit!
So Sableye is going to take a lot of turns to stall. It's the very first Mon.
Jesus. Okay.
But because it's -6 attack and can't crit Slowbro, it doesn't take much recoil from Struggle. Meanwhile, I'm sat there with a Leper Berry recycling Slack off and doing nothing. It's very interactive. But I'm not going to speed up unless I am really confident. Because I need to tally every...
Yeah. In the past, when you do speed up, is usually the moment that things start to go a bit sideways.
Higher ratio of errors, for sure. But there's a reason for that. Yeah.
There is a reason for that. And it's a fair reason. I respect that reason. It's a good reason. It's okay, Steve. This is a safe place. Okay?
No, it's not safe.
This is a safe, honest...
Can't be doing that, no. No, I can't. I'll probably go offline shortly, and then I'll come back online so the VODs are split, since I know Isoto likes a clean VOD to upload.
Oh yeah, Isoto would probably love that.
So I will be back online in a couple minutes for those frogs. I think we looked at the Killmon leaderboard. I just don't know if it was updated yet. It says it's 10 times used, so it would appear that it is. And you are still behind Goldengo, so cry more, Subson.
Let's go, Subson.
And I will see you both in a couple minutes. Thank you, Float, for joining us.
Thank you.
You will join us on time for a featured matchup and win it, but today was not that day. There are very few people,
next season.
Very few people actually won with their featured matchup. It seems to be a bit of a curse.
I know. But I think for other people, it's probably because they're like nervous. I'm just a shitter. Is my issue.
And on that